What do we got? This is pretty tense. Like, weirdly so for a game that's been so, like, funny and cutesy. It's a long elevator. They really want you to think about it. Castle elevator. The elevator is in use. Look at this. So we're in the capital? This is rad looking. Ooh, the no music is such a strong choice here. It's a golden flower. This is Toriel's house. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached. Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway. What? There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. It's a note. Howdy, help yourself to anything you want. The stovetop is very clean. Someone used fire magic instead. It's a trash can. Yeah, the music is very good. Can you guys hear it? Azrael, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. The coals are still warm. There you go. Is that a little bit better? Seems like gardening tools. I mean, so there are differences. It's not an exact replica of Toriel's house. All the flowers are these yellow flowers. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. You got the heart-shaped locket. Heart locket, armor, defense 15. It says best friends forever. There's a worn dagger inside the box. I mean, we can take that dagger and immediately eat it into the dimensional hole. Oh, I want to read it first. Hang on. Worn dagger, perfect for cutting plants and vines. What a comfortable bed. If you laid down here, you might not ever get up. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. It's a drawing of a golden flower. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. It's a twin-size bed. Wear the locket. I mean, it's a defense boost. So if nothing else, we get that out of it. Put our stained apron away. Dusty toys. It's a golden flower. Room under renovations. Here's our other key. Over time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's a golden flower. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. It's a king-size bed in the king's room. That lines up. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, "Nice day today." The ink is still almost wet. This is fishy, but in a good way. I agree. This has got like super wholesome vibes, but now I'm like concerned. I don't know how to explain it. I'm like weirdly concerned because it's wholesome. There's an old calendar from the end of 2001X. Date is circled on it. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Azrael, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Did he return the body to the flowers? Azrael reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. I like how we're going through all the enemies we've encountered. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all. But Azrael did not fight back. Clutching the human, Azrael smiled and walked away. Wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will give us hope. But wait, like that's not what Azrael would have wanted. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. Does this go... Wait. That's just back to the beginning. Okay. I'm not crying, you're crying. Last corridor. Oh, there's the symbol. Wait. Is it always in that orientation or is it inverted? Is that sounds? So you finally made, I think it's Sans. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points, a way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your execution points increases. When you have enough execution points, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. It is Sans, okay. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive, just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. All right. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. This is so intense. So wait, guys, what do we do when we get to Asgore? Throne room. You know I'm gonna check those side rooms. Where does this go? Oh, are these the human souls? It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Chris. It's empty. How can games make you feel so much? It's the coolest part about video games, in my opinion, Disco, is that their stories become so much more personal automatically because you're controlling. All right, Afterlife, I'm counting on you. Don't let me do something that's going to screw up our ending. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. I think you can chat, but you'll want to go back now. Here we are. Howdy, can I... Wait. Guys, if he's a goat man, and he lives in a house exactly like Toriel's, is Toriel the queen? With the death of their child and their foster child, did he, like, embrace the anger side and want to do away with the humans, and she took the opposite route, and she went to the ruins to try and protect them. Howdy, how can I? Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of cat. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. It's a throne. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. Yeah, so like someone else used to rule from here. So Afterlife, we're going back. What are we going back for? Is there stuff you need me to do before we wrap up? Are there things you want me to go do? Well, yeah, I want to see if we can get we've had that opportunity with the other bosses where we do like a post-boss kind of like lore session. Is there one for the doctor? We did, so we went and talked to Undyne and did the hang session at Undyne's place over tea, and now Undyne burnt their house down and she's off living with Sans and them. Did Undyne give me anything? I don't think so. I guess we'll go back and talk to Undyne. Well, when I tried to go to the lab, it was locked, Afterlife. We'll go there first, because that's pretty close. I say pretty close, but it's actually not that close. Yeah, I know she knows Alphys. Maybe I did him out of sequence. Maybe I went and talked. I don't remember. But we'll try a couple of those. It's 11:42. All right. Let's get our odds and ends buttoned up. Wait, does this take me? Oh no, I could have done that the other way. Might need to call Undyne when at the lab. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. The lab is actually closer, so we'll try that first. Is there anything I'm gonna need when we finally go and confront Asgore? Because I'd like to be able to finish this tonight. So I don't want to have to like bang my head against it. So if there's some stuff you can think of that'll let me get through it in one shot, other than obviously relying on me to not goof it all up. Let's see. All right, we want to head to the lab. There's no response. All right, so let me try and call Undyne. That's Alphys's house. Hey, why don't we all go over and watch anime? Anime? Isn't that a kind of cartoon for small children? Oh my god. Anime isn't just for kids, it's deep. It's emotional. Is the sound a baby makes an emotion? Yeah, because it's how I'm feeling right now. You may have a longer night. You might want to call it here. How much are we talking, gang? It sounds like I'm like right at the end. True facts. I love that My Hero Academia. I've seen the first 2 seasons of My Hero Academia and it's pretty rad. Maybe an hour. Time is it? I think we could do an hour. After that big rundown of the story, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to stop. I'm kind of like determined to get to the, I'm filled with determination to put this one to bed. Hey punk, what's up? Ah, chew. Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? Yeah, so this is what she said to me before. Papyrus, why do you live in an icy wasteland? The rent's cheap. Really? Don't you live in a huge house? Yeah, but my brother pays for it. Where's your brother get the money to pay for it? Oh, that's simple. It's a mystery. Afterlife is redeemed overtime? Well, that settles that. I don't know how to get an item from Undyne here, Afterlife. You might have to do some Googling to guide me here, Pello. I don't dare Google it myself because I will undoubtedly spoil it. Can I go into Alphys's lab from the other side? There's 2 entrances to the lab. One of them, if we backtrack through Hotlands, can I go in through that side? What happens if I call them while I'm right here? Snowden, home of Papyrus. That's the slogan, right? How nice of you to check my mail for me. Wait, no, that's very strange. Yeah. Nothing from these guys. I mean, I can go to the Hotlands. No, I couldn't take the Hotland boat. I would have to go to Hotlands, take the elevator, and then backtrack the long way from the resort. You're gonna check it? Okay, we can hang a second. Let me go. I can actually go and grab a couple more curatives, maybe. All right, she didn't go to Grillby's. I guess that would have been kind of an outrageous ask for her to go all the way from Hotland to Grillby's. Guys, I know I've sold... Oh, I sold stuff to Tem. Oh, we go back to Asgore. Oh, shoot. Well, that's quite the haul. I guess we could stop off at Temi Village and make some sales. Yeah, we got time for that. We can do like some kind of like endgame prep stuff right quick. So I need you to take me, please, to Waterfall. We'll go make some sales at Temi, and then we'll use that to buy some healing stuff. I should also rent the room at the resort. We've not done that yet either. Do Asgore first? Okay, so do we get a chance to do like a post-credits thing, or is Asgore not actually the end? Well, don't answer that. If we're good to do Asgore, I will focus on that first and we'll worry about what's next after that. But let's get some of the stuff I don't need out of my inventory unloaded. Plus we get to say hoi to the Temps. Hoi! Alright, actually let's exit first. Bye! We grab... So we can sell the burnt pan, the old tofu, or the old to-do, The dagger, the apron, all that can be sold. Oh, the snowman piece. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that either. Faded ribbon. Ooh, the butterscotch pie we've still got too. Alright, let's sell some stuff first. Burnt pan. 10 by burnt pan for 100 gold? Old tutu. Worn dagger. The stained apron. And the ribbon. We did it. Alright, thank you, Tem. I appreciate you. Cinnamon bun. Butterscotch pie. Let's take the snowman piece. We'll finally figure out what that does soon. And that stuff can chill for now. Okay. So back to the resort. Buy some resort food just so I have food items. And I think I am going to pay for a stay. Although that might not be necessary anymore because I'm assuming all the elevators are fixed. God, the music is so good. Even just like the mood setting stuff is excellent. Please take me to Hotland if you could. Tra-la-la, the waters are wild today. I hope it's not bad luck. We can't afford bad luck. We're getting into the end game. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. And then it's what? L3? The annoying dog boat is the lucky boat. Every time we have that boat, the riverman says that it's a bad idea. That's not what I want. The R3 I want. That's Spider Bake Sale. Yeah, because this is the one that pops us out by the guy whose name we remembered that I didn't actually remember. Kind of surprised they didn't make you choose what his name was to prove you remembered it. I probably would have been able to guess it from a multiple choice setup, but all right. So can I still, in fact, rent a room? Yes, we know the elevator is not working. 200 gold a room. No. It's a little pricey for my tastes. All right, so Starfay is half the price and already nearly heals us full. So I'm gonna buy 3 Starfays. We're just gonna assume that's good to go. All right, Asgore room. We gotta walk through where the Metaton fight was. I mean, we gotta have a post-credit or a post-fight sequence with Metaton too, right? Like, isn't Alphys gonna fix Metaton? I hope. I secretly kind of dig Metaton now. They give me so many save points in this last little stretch. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I love this room. The look of this room is so good. I'm gonna grab a screen. Down to throne room. Okay.